Hey guys, this is Junior Trader, and in this video for the morning update, let's take a look at Nvidia stock, and then we'll also go over other stocks: AMD, ARM, Broadcom, SMCI, and Micron. So with that, guys, hit the like, subscribe, and also please note none of this is any financial advice and is only for education purposes. Also, if you are interested to follow along in the journey with me to see how I'm building my dividend portfolio, and I go over all the updates as for the positions that I'm taking or the moves that I'm making, and then I also share where my portfolio stands, what are my plans, and all of that. So definitely subscribe to this Junior Trader Dividend Investing channel as well if you're interested to follow along in that journey as well. All right, let's come back to the technicals here. Now, as you know, I have been saying that one day at a time, we would have analysts come out with their price upgrades. We have Oppenheimer. They're maintained with but they're reiterating, and they maintain 1100 per share price target. So yeah, it's still not ending. But anyways, analysts, as you know, uh, earnings are coming next week. So as I said this last weekend, that expect Nvidia's analysts coming out day after day, and they have been coming out day after day. So yeah, so but anyways, as you know, I trade the technicals. I don't trade with the analysts or the news or whatever. So let's go over the technicals. So if you have seen my yesterday video, I talked about how to trade this, particularly the yesterday's red candle, right? So I said that we are most likely in the side of the cool off, so intraday short can be traded. And however, though, guys, we are still on the swing side. We are still in the higher highs, right, and higher lows. So we are still holding the pivot strong on the uptrend. Now, this was the area, right? The area of 922, right? This was the area, and we found, well, we didn't even break that yet. So we are still on the swing, technically still bullish. And let's go to the hourly interval. And as I was saying that until then, yes, intraday short can be played to the downside to the levels of, like, as long as we're above 922, we are still bullish. But yeah, those pullbacks, as we lose these levels of 947 or stays below that, you can see we tried to go up, rejected over there, and then for the intraday we just sold off. Things are more clear on the 5 minutes interval. So let's do it over here. So your intraday short play was pretty much that, we rejected the areas of, especially this was the area that I was talking yesterday to watch out, $946 range, right? And as we went up today, then rejected over there, $946 range, and that was the short play down there. To the again, we came very close. As we are in the bullish trend, there is no guarantee we're going to hit fully 922, but that was still the cool off we were planning in the direction of 922. We do have another level now at 929 where it found some support today, but that was the intraday short play as we expected. Yes, this cool off can give us an intraday short play, but as I am saying, on the swing, guys, we haven't lost the pivot yet of 922, so Nvidia is still full on the swing side, still bullish. All right, if we lose this, but that's why we need to take the profits in the extensions, and position building times are around the pivots and the previous levels of support, like 890 or so, right? So this is what we have been saying. Now, yeah, at this point, as for the swing, if any other reload needs to happen to the upside, we need to see a price structure support at 922 or 914 to 922, I would say, and based off of where this trend line would also be, and then 200 hours moving average. But yeah, so things are going as per the plan, and let's see if this pullback is just a pullback, and if it can hold $922 range, or if that breaks. I mean, we are still a lot in the bullish side, guys. Earnings are next week on Nvidia. At this time, I would say if any price structure will break to the downside, it will only after earnings, if that even happens. All right, we don't know what's going to happen through the earnings, so that's why position I like to, well, technicals are different before the earnings, during earnings, and after earnings, okay? So just keep that in mind as well. And today is Friday. So, yeah. All right, guys, well, that's for Nvidia for the morning update. Let's take a look at what AMD is doing. So AMD has been continuing to go up and seems like it is fighting 50 days moving average and is uh, rejecting a little bit, but I don't see a downtrend on this. So this was the pivot, as we have been saying, on AMD, and we shot up from there. This was the strong resistance level, right? 162 and 60 cents. You can see yesterday it rejected quite brutally over there. Take the profits in extensions, guys. Okay, these are the places to take positions, and these are the places to partially at least size out, right? And accordingly, play needs to be taken. Here we go. Yeah. So and now what? The structure, as in, structure is still bullish though, guys. All right, we are above 162 and 60 cents where that structural resistance is, right? That's why this blue box is also there that I have put, right? So technically structure is still bullish. AMD hasn't changed the structure to the downside. So if it consolidates here, we will see, but this is the, as long as we are above 162 and 60 cents, we are in the bullish, on the bullish side. Let's take a look at hourly interval. So you can see yesterday AMD went up and then sold off pretty much, but then in the pre-market it went up again. And so seems like so far it's trying to hold up there strong. You also notice that, guys, if it starts to form this double top and we lose 20 hours moving average, you can then expect that cool off to happen at 162 or 161 especially. So keep that in mind as well. But if this holds this 20 hours moving average, that's just a continuation to the upside, right? All right, that's AMD. Let's take a look at ARM. So ARM looks like doing a pullback, and yeah, so this is pretty much it, guys. So okay, pivot, position taken, profit in the extensions, right? And as if you start to see structure change, you should start sizing out. Now the question, well, so here was this strong resistance, right? Right now it's rejecting off of that. Now if I talk about the structure is still in an uptrend, but am I seeing a confirmation of that this next level is going to hold, which is the level of 109? Well, we have to take a look at the lower interval. I'll do another specific video on ARM just to go over that, but 110 almost dollars is what you need to be watching. As long as it can hold above it, this can still continue higher. If we lose 110, this is a break of structure here. And then you can expect at least it to first cool off to 20 days moving average, and then we'll see what it does. Broadcom. All right, so remember I said that, guys, at this point you can try, if you want to short it, have a stop loss above there, and you can try short it level by level. So that's happening. Otherwise the other play would have been if we had a breakout at the, why it was, because it was at all-time highs. So that's what I said yesterday, that it could be taken either direction, right? And but yeah, so looks like it's want to cool off. Bulls still have a lot of room still, guys. Okay, well, if it has to be just a pullback, bulls have to hold at 1400. But bulls still have a lot of room on this. Even once 20 hours move, 20 days moving average catches up, that can give it another push up. So yes, intraday schools off may come as they have been coming, and that's what I said. If you want to try a short, you can try over here. And but yeah, cool offs may come, but on the swing side, the structure is still so far bullish on this, and we'll see how it reacts once we get to that point. SMCI. So SMCI seems to be slowing down after that massive green candle. However, though, guys, the structure is still bullish. On SMCI, this structure will still remain bullish as long as it's above 855. But yes, those intraday cool-offs, as they are coming, they might come. Again, I'm going very high level because this video is very specific to Nvidia, but I'll do dedicated video of SMCI going over the lower interval price action as well. But yes, so far, the structure is still bullish though on the swing because it's above 855, right? And watch this level 911. If we lose this level, there is more intraday short that may come. It's right at that precipitous. Micron. So Micron at all-time highs already, we were talking about it that, guys, this is gonna go up and up and up. This was another level it held. And I said that over here, once it held this level of 121.42 cents, that it has high likelihood of testing all-time highs. And we got that. Now, is it a double top? Well, intraday shorts may come. That will be like cool offs, intraday short. But on the swing, this thing has still a lot of room to remain bullish. One of the pivot I'm seeing is at 121. I mean, but yeah, intraday shorts may come until then. And most likely, I think they will come because I'm seeing this, this cool off happening. A lower high is formed. So intraday short may happen. Let me actually adjust something real quick here, guys, on my indicator. And by the way, if you need access to my tools, links are in the description below. I have 2 trading bots, 2 indicators, and Wall Street alerts. All right, so this is almost a lower high on this thing. So you can also be watching if we keep rejecting 20 hours moving average and it breaks 50 hours moving average. Well, this was one of the plays that we lost 20 hours moving average here, right? With a lower high. And then yeah, next is that if we lose 50 hours moving average, then some cool off may continue to the downside on Micron as well. All right, guys, well, that's it for this video. If you found it helpful, valuable, please hit the like, subscribe. That's, Nvidia. Tesla is looking great today. I'll talk about that later. And QQ and SPY again looking good. But anyways, this is for Nvidia and other semiconductors. So guys, with that, hit the like, subscribe, and I'll see you in my next videos. Take care. Bye.